Welcome back to Real Life. We are here with Princess Manzon, your PBB housemate from Cebu and Japan. All right, and I'm sure all of you are very excited to know what happened inside Kuya's house. Is that what you call it?
Yeah.
All right. So, Princess, how long were you in the Pinoy Big Brother house?
How long was I
Sa bahay ni
confined?
Kuya. Yeah.
3 weeks, exactly.
3 weeks.
Yeah.
Okay, so can you tell us the story when you first got there? What happened? How you felt?
First night, no, before the show opened, no, actually, I was the first one to open the show. Ako may unsa ni una nga ni gawas dito. And then it was like, housemate, princess. And then where kagimram sa magical kanang unsa ni reveal. Pinaana na ko dito and I was like, wow, limelight, hadlok.
Okay.
And then where kanang unsa ni na-shock ko nga na-surprise. I didn't know what to do and what to say. And then after that, sulod na ko sa balay. I was the first one to get inside the house. Unya, after that, na lalaki ni sulod, that was Tom. Unya, gwapo kayo siya man. Nahala ko nga, wow, unsa ni set up? So I was expecting a more like him ang manulod. Na unsa dini ka ng mga model or kanang celebrity.
So beforehand, you never met the other housemates?
No, never.
Oh my God. Okay, so when you were presented like the magical reveal, that was in front of a live audience,
yes.
right? So, but this stage was just right outside the Pinoy Big Brother
yes.
house, was it? Okay. So now you're in the house, and then Tom comes in, and then?
And then another guy came in, and then another, and then Paul J came in. He's also from Cebu. So 6 nahabok guys, and I was the only girl inside. And I was like, okay, am I in the wrong place? In the
exactly.
Sani, bahay or room? And then, Sani, I asked kung insakto ba nga, do I belong here, you know? Like, where are the girls inside your house? And siya, no, yan lang. So, ayaw mo na? Like, do you want to leave? Kuya.
Kuya, okay.
Do you want to leave now? I was like, no, I was just asking. And so, but at that time, as I said, like, everything happened so fast, so pa siya nag-sink in. So I was like, okay, I have to live with this, you know? Like, I'm already here, and being the only girl, it's not, dili man siya new for me, because I have a lot of guy friends, but, you know, like, inside the house, in the same bedroom, where naidaghan cameras, I was like, how am I going to act?
So you're in the same bedroom, like one bedroom and then one bed each?
Yes.
And you're mixed with all those guys? Wow.
So it was hard for me at first because, well, I have this, unsani, kailahang gikuan ako, palaban daw ko. So I have this, unsani, strong personality, and I know I can handle myself well. Like, bisag asa ko nimo ibutang. But then the hardest part was, unsani, like, every time I was trying to prove myself or prove something to them, the guys, mara sila ma-intimidate. Kaya siya, ano daw, na girl daw, na dili daw mapapilde. And I was like, well, you know, dili man ni siya ka ng physical fight, you know, we're brainstorming or we're doing something here na involve og ka ng malagi istoryahon lang nato, di nato sumbagayon. So that was very challenging the first week.
All right, so I'm sure everybody wants to know what you have, you know, between Tom.
Tom?
Yeah. Okay, tell us about Tom first. The kind of guy that he is, how you met him, and how you became close.
Well, when I first saw him, like when he came in, where ihang smile, like there was something different or special about it.
So did you feel something inside him, like, hey, this could be a special guy in my life?
Allah, we got it. We got hala unsa ni nay ka nang suspect sa kuan. Itago din ko to sa covers. And then later we talked about the flood after the typhoon, and then you know. And na siya Japanese ex-girlfriend daw, so nag-history siya na in Japanese, and I was like amazed.
So he knows how to speak Japanese?
Gamay lang, how to introduce himself.
You're very fluent in Japanese,
yes,
aren't you? Because I know that you're also an interpreter.
Yeah.
Language translator in Japan. In writing or speech?
Writing and speaking.
Okay.
So, more funny na nag-Japanese siya nako gani. And I found him very interesting and fun. So later, after a few days, like anything that he does, murag determinado gani siya na kinahanglan insani like it will go smoothly, and then anything that happens inside the house, he wants to settle it like, you know, right up front, like lay everything on the table, and that's what I liked about him.
Okay, so I'm sure that you've gone through, for your 3 weeks, you've gone through a lot of different challenges inside sa bahay ni Kuya.
Yeah.
And what was the most memorable for you?
Most memorable? Let's go daghan.
Daghan jud kaayo.
Yeah, well, we had pancakes with ampalaya, sinagang na palaka. That's when I had
Did you eat that?
Yes.
Oh my
I had a
goodness.
fight with Delio at that time. And then,
Let's talk about Delio later.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then, unsani, ako maghimong paintbrush, ang mga guy ilahong gi-carry, na na-check na mag-helmet na na-brush sa akong head.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that was funny. And then, katong among takfan dance, mga Japanese, di ba? It's Japanese version na among gisundog. It was very...
Yeah, I saw that on YouTube, the red fans, and then
Yes.
everybody's naked. How did that go? I didn't see that episode.
It was good. Like, we were all confident sa among choreography. But then, ang challenging part was, you know, among unity, kay you know, 10 people, different, unsani, kanang points of views, di ba? How you meet in the middle. And then later, si Big Brother pag yun, we all decided na all guys, mag-on sila, they'll go all the way, kaya may extra points, and then ang girls may teabag. So for the whole week, mo nag-practice mi ngayon ana, among isulob, and then the night before, we had to, unsani, mag-show na to compete. He asked us again, kung unsani, kung sure na ba daw mi, like, na magsayaw, na nahatibak lang in front of, you know, or like in national television.
Right.
And I told him, you know what, you're funny, because you're giving us all these choices, and now, unsani, like, we're standing up for, you know, for our decision, and then you're asking us again.
If we're sure about
Like,
it. Yeah. I think it's all about...
Mind games.
Mind games, yeah.
Yeah, lisod kay, it's hard to communicate to someone na
You
who
don't
doesn't
see.
even exist.
Yeah.
He's a man on the speaker.
Yeah.
Diba? So I don't know if I should respect him, or if I should listen to him, or kung magkontrahon ba nako siya, or nothing at all. So I guess that's what unsani murag people find me murag unsa na kanang mo lagi daw palaban or maldita kay mutubag ko ni Kuya. But as what Rika said, shared with me now, every time she goes inside the confession room, murag she's battling with herself ba. Now she comes in as a whole, na naana siya kanang gi-compose na niyang self what she's going to say. Unsa idilian niya. But then when she's inside, mo nang iyang gikontra iyang kaugalingon just because what Kuya is, you know, making you feel or think.
There's a slight manipulation
Like,
going
yeah.
on. It's like a psy-war, so to speak. Well, you're a psychology student, you should know that. So, let's talk about Rika Paras.
Yeah.
She's one of your closest friends inside sa bahay ni Kuya.
Very good.
Actually, Rika was also my dorm mate in Ateneo
I
sa
see.
Cervini. So, Rika, if you're watching,
If you get
we're
to
rooting
watch
for
this.
you, girl. Okay.
Go.
And we're very proud of you. Okay, so please tell us about Rika, how she's doing inside.
What do you know about the Philippines right now?
47th largest economy in the world.
World-class tourist spots.
World's pound-for-pound fighter.
Fourth best island destination in Asia.
But not only that,
We are also a country struggling with many problems.
billions of pesos in debt,
Lack of freedom of the press.
poverty,
Poor healthcare.
Corruption.
bad infrastructure.
Unemployment.
But guess what?
All of this can still change. Because
We have the power to make that change.
And it starts with one vote.
One vote.
To elect the right people who will lead us to starting a brighter future.
One vote.
To ensure our natural resources are taken care of and put to good use.
One vote.
to trust that our children
Are being taught not just a good education,
But love for country.
One vote
To secure that our taxes
are channeled towards the right policies.
one vote,
To make sure that for all Filipinos, there's a house.
and that every house is worthy of being a home.
One vote.
To show the world that democracy
means there's food for the hungry.
One vote.
To ensure that no Filipino is an alien in his homeland.
one vote.
To keep the nation's best doctors.
Architects,
nurses,
Teachers.
engineers,
Innovators. Rebuilding the nation.
Piece by piece.
one vote,
That will help our country.
Rise from the ashes.
And be the pearl of the Orient once again.
A people of pride, of dignity.
end of peace.
The change we want may not happen right away.
But what matters is that
we make a step towards it.
if not us, then who?
If not now, when?
I'm voting.
It's our time now.
Let's do this!
We can do this.
Fight. We can do something about it.
We have the power to make that change.
So what do you say?